guys, I'm back again for the last time, like 20 minutes. This time, do you know what? I'm feeling like really inspirational today. Look, I got a banana. I'm feeling really inspirational today. So, I wrote, like, this year was, in September, sorry, last year, it was the 10-year anniversary of the 9/11 bombings. Now, we were doing a poem on it at school called Out of the Blue for GCSE, and it just really touched me reading that poem and hearing about it all. It just really, it kind of freaked me out, and so I kind of wanted to read it to you lot because it was something that just really touched me, and I never really understood before because I was younger, and now I kind of do, so I want to read it to you. I wrote my own poem, and it's called 10 Years On. I guess you know that it's like 10 years on after the whole thing happened, right? If you don't know that, seriously guys. Yeah, let me know how you feel. It's not from me, but it's basically set around a woman who lost her, I made up a character a woman who lost her husband in the bombing. I mean in the attacks. Sorry, I keep saying bombs, I keep thinking of London bomb, but in the attacks. So without further ado, here it is. 10 years on. 10 years since he kissed me goodbye. 10 years since he said he loved me. 10 years since he boarded the plane. 10 years since he called me and said he'd never see me again. 10 years since he left his notebook with a letter to me in. 10 years since he told me they'd hijacked the plane. 10 years since I begged him to hold on. 10 years since our bond was gone. 10 years since his last words. Look after you and my babies. Tell them I love them. I also love you. You'll be alright. I guess this is something I have to go through. 10 years since I heard screaming. 10 years since the phone cut dead. 10 years since the thoughts running through my head. 10 years since I turned on the news. 10 years since the ground began shaking. 10 years since my heart started breaking. 10 years since the plane collided with the twin buildings. 10 years since my children asked where their father was. 10 years since I had to tell them the truth. 10 years since they cried in my arms. 10 years since Flight 175 crashed into the South Tower. 10 years since my heart dropped. 10 years since everyone who boarded 10 years since I heard everyone who boarded Flight 175 will never come off. 10 years since I saw the plane blow up. 10 years since the building collapsed. 10 years since Tuesday morning, September 11th, 2001, 8:46 AM to 10:28 AM ruined my life. 10 years since I got a call saying they found something of my husband in the rubble. 10 years since I saw the book and read the pages and saw something strange. 10 years since my husband knew he was going to die, so he provided us with money. 10 years since he gave me a list of things that my children have always wanted. 10 years since I cried all night. 10 years since I kissed my kids goodnight. 10 years since 10 years on, I still miss him. 10 years on, I'm still brave. 10 years on, my kids have grown up. 10 years on, I place a flower on your grave. 10 years on, I remember your name. 10 years on, and I still love you. I hope you liked it. That poem, it touches me a lot. Reading it gets me all choked up, but I hope you liked it, and I hope you feel as emotional about the subject as I do. Yeah, thank you. Let me know how you feel about it. Right, bye.